some celebs pull up loco. You know we are next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it out, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud. Can't touch down.
Yes, my people, then big up yourself, big up the whole Metric community. You know we're always here with that United news. Oh, what's that? An Ornstein bomber as we're on. Look at that. You don't mind the Ornstein bomber whilst you're on. I tell you that for free. Let's see what's going on with this phone here. Set that up there strictly. Any sort of news that comes through, man can see it straight away. But bam, look at this now. So we got the Champions League coming up. We got some transfer news we're going to run through, of course. Loads is going on. We're still talking about the boy Lewis Hall. Why? I don't understand. If we're not going for him this season, why are we still talking about this geezer? But we're going to get into everything. Anything you don't know, we're going to know. Smash the likes. Support the channel, man. You know we're growing slowly. We're going to get there in the end as long as we stay together. Big up the whole Metric community. Make sure you lot smash the likes, my peoples. So we're going to get into the Champions League real soon. A full look at the season's 36 Champions League teams based on their seedings. So we're in the second seed. So we can end up getting 2 top teams. It would have been better for us to be in pot 1, but we're in pot 2. So it is what it is. I'm going to show you lot the pots in a second so you lot can understand exactly what's going on and how it works. That's going to be around 5 o'clock. So we still got a little bit of time to talk about the transfers and run through what's going on. Look at that. Reece Nelson agrees deal with Arsenal to terminate contract by mutual consent. Terms ran until June 2027, but winger leaves a free agent. Safe. They're moving mad over there. They're trying to get someone in as soon as possible. That's Martinelli gone, Reece Nelson, and Trossard. All their wingers are more or less gone, and they're still trying to let out Nwaneri. Don't know what's going on over there. So this is pot 1. This is what we're going to face. We're going to face 2 people in this pot, by the way. 2 people. So it could be Real Madrid and PSG. It could be Bayern Munich and Man City. Oh, I don't think... Can we face an English team? Why is it in blue? Why is all the English teams in blue? Can we face an English team straight away or not? Let me know. You know we ain't been in Champions League for a little minute now. Yeah? Like, it's a bit... I don't even know what's going on there. But that's the situation with that. We're going to find out everything in a minute. Let's run through some of these transfer talks now before we get into the Champions League. Amad Diallo's come out here on his Instagram and he's saying, shh. He's telling everyone to shush. I don't know why. Is he talking to Sully? Some people are saying Sully's talking rubbish about him being injured. Because, you know, what's that guy called? Chris Wheeler. Chris Wheeler came out the other day and basically said, basically, he should be back or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Sully came out here and said 6 weeks. He's going to be out for. This was it here. He said, I understand Ahmad could be out for up to 6 weeks following initial scans after picking up an injury in training. Man United are waiting for more test results to have a clearer picture, but the early signs are not looking too positive. So he said up to 6 weeks. Chris Wheeler came back and just said some stuff about, nah, Ahmad should be playing this weekend. He might be back for Ipswich. So this is what I'm trying to say. It's just been up and down. This is it. So the minor nature of injury of Amad Diallo suffered in training last week suggests he could return on the right flank against Ipswich, potentially releasing Mbumo through the middle. So Chris Wheeler's come out and he's saying something different now. So you know what I'm trying to say? So no one knows what's really going on. So Sully's saying 6 weeks. Chris Wheeler, who we know is reliable, saying he could be back for Ipswich this week. And then Ahmad's come out himself today. And he's saying shush with the Champions League thing. Like, so I don't know, bro. Is he just talking to his haters? He didn't play against Hull City. He was injured. So what haters has he got? You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no one try and draw him out this week or Paul Scholes or any of them say something about him, or you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen anything for him to come out and say that. So I don't know. But Ahmad's saying shush. So maybe he isn't injured. Maybe he comes back against Ipswich and Sully looks like a madman. Maybe he is injured and it looks a bit all peak. So it is where it is. Let's get into some of the news now. So boom, we got the boy Ben Jacobs. He's come out here and said a few bits. We'll run through what he said, and I've got other news as well. Zirkzee, we know what's going on with him. He's nearly close to going through the door. We've got a striker that we're looking at right now. Who's it going to be? We're going to get into all of that. So this is the situation. Fabrizio Romano's come out here, obviously, and he's hit us with a bomber, as he always does on his channel, and he's basically told us about, he's the first one that I saw anyway. that came out and said Joshua Zirkzee is in advanced talks with Fiorentina. Advanced talks to sign Joshua Zirkzee as official bid has been sent to Man United. Look, I all missed that bid talk. You know that would have been in the thumbnail. Bid. You know what I'm saying? Bid received. But yeah, 5 million loan fee, buy clause included in the deal, with negotiations underway with Manchester United and the players' camp. So this guy, he's been wanting to go back to Italy because that's where he's shining. He's come to Prem. He's kind of feeling himself now. I kind of rate him. I think he's a good player, but he just don't score goals. And we need you to score goals. As a striker, we need you to score some goals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do everything you want to do. You can keep the ball nice and muscle players off. We need some goals from you, brother. That's the situation. So it's not looking good for Zirkzee in that sense. He got told yesterday or this week anyway that he's fully not in the project no more. It's a myth. We're not giving you no sort of chance. It's over. You know what I'm saying? That's what they told him. Look, he's no longer part of the project or part of United's plans, part of Carrick's plans, part of Manchester United, the board. They're saying your time's done. Remember, Omar Barada was trying to put this Man City thing in. You know, when you give a man 2 years and then you're not performing, you get rid of them. This is what Man City do. You see in Man City sold a whole 11, basically. Let me move this camera a little bit. Man City's basically sold a whole 11. Players that are coming in. Nico Gonzalez. We're not really rating him. Get rid of him. Like, they're on a different thing. It don't matter who comes in through that door. They don't rate what you're doing. They're getting rid of you straight away. So Zirkzee's been here probably like 3 years. I know he got bought for Erik ten Hag's system, and then he got sacked straight away, Erik ten Hag. Since then, it's been up and down. But, bro, he's no longer part of the project. And Matteo Moretto came out and said Fiorentina's sporting directors contacted Zirkzee's agent to inquire. This is yesterday, 26th of August. So last night. And then, bam, in the last few hours, the hottest names of Fiorentina, Moise Kean. Remember, Moise Kean's at Fiorentina. He's going to, is it Juventus? He's going somewhere else over there. So he's moving to a club. As soon as he moves, that opens up a spot for Fiorentina to get a striker. Beto is also on their list from Everton, but Zirkzee's the first man that they want. And then today, 4 hours ago, the boys came out himself and said, yeah, boom, boom, boom. What's going on with that? Is that we got a little bomber? Who's that? Rafael Leao or something? You don't know what I'm on anyway. Any sort of bomber comes through the door, you don't see it straight away. It don't matter what team it is. So you don't even have to go on your phone. You'll see it. Sir Jim's going to be at the Champions League draw tonight, which is obviously in about 25 minutes. The Honest, he's set for medical. Oh, so that's done then. Have I seen a here we go with this? Follows Fabrizio. Oh, so Fabrizio's done a here we go for him then. The Honest geezer. What's this about Rafael Leao? Aston Villa has already informed Rafael that they cannot match or come close to the salary offered to him by Galatasaray. Okay, no problem. Let's get back into Zirkzee now. So, boom, we're at advanced talks. It's looking like it's going to happen. And then since then, a lot of things have come out. Ben Jacobs has gone on the United stand and he's had a little say. And he's going to say, listen, Zirkzee has different options. Man United are prepared to sanction this if the player agrees. There will likely be a buy option. If not, potentially, I'm told a conditional obligation. Because I'm sitting there thinking, everything I'm seeing is saying loan. It's just a normal loan, initial loan. I think Samuel Muckbell came out as well. And he said something about that. Yeah, look, he said this. He said, Fiorentina in talks with Man United over initial loan. Initial loan means you just borrow the guy for like 6 months. What we done with Rashford. And then he comes back. You borrow him for a year, it comes back. What do you mean initial? But everyone's kind of putting it out there now, like, yeah, it's conditional. So it might be a situation like Hoyland's. It goes down under an initial loan, but under certain conditions, it becomes obligation. Maybe he plays 15 games. Maybe they make Champions League. Maybe. As long as we get back our money, it is where it is, and it says a lot. But you got to remember something. We need to start getting in our selling bag. We went and got Omar Barada and all of these guys to go out there and be able to put everything intact. We need to get in our selling bag, bro. You're looking at Chelsea. Chelsea is selling all their scrubs for Maguire's. They're getting all their P's back and more. Liam Delap, 50 million. This is what's going on. Look at that. Just one example of how bad Man United are at selling players. Liam Delap played 47 games for Chelsea, scored 3 goals. 3 goals. And yet they still managed to sell him for 50 million. They bought him for 30. They made 20 million profit. Zirkzee's played 75 games, scoring 9 goals, providing 6 assists. And the best offers we seem to get are all loans. That's all we get. Rashford, loan. When's the last time we actually sold anyone and got money? I remember Greenwood was going and Wan-Bissaka's and all of that, but that was, come on, bro. Everything is more or less loans. That's all we can more or less give out there. Everyone else is selling players. I'm seeing Mark Gui, he's looking to go for 25 million, bro. We couldn't even sell one of our good, like McTominay went for 25 million. If McTominay was at Chelsea, he would have went for about 50 million with the English tax. Easy. They're on a different thing. So we need to get back into that bag there where we can sell some players and move a bit mad. So that's the situation with Zirkzee. He looks like he's on his way out. It's looking real good. As you can see, even Laurie Whitwells came out and said it. Fiorentina advancing in talks to sign Joshua Zirkzee on loan. Man United open to letting Zirkzee leave with loan plus buy option. Even that don't make sense. Plus buy option. So they might take him for 6 months or a year, sorry, and come back and say, "No, we don't want to buy him." So you've just left yourself short for no reason. Is it that bad that they really don't want him that much that it's like, you know what? Just let him go off the books. We can get another striker and that's actually going to contribute. Maybe they're looking at it like that they really don't want him at the squad. That it's like, we don't care if this guy's got to come back in a year. We'll sort it out then. Let's just get someone that can actually score some goals now. Give Sesko a little rest. Do you know what I'm saying? And Bumo can play in his position. Cunha can play in his position. Maybe that's a situation with Zirkzee because, bro, why is it not obligation? I don't understand. Everything I'm seeing that it should be obligation. So the fact that it isn't don't make any sense. But look at this. So Laurie Whitwell's come out and said, listen, Man United have been looking at centre forward should Zirkzee depart. But so far, these have centred on loan prospects. That's it. So we've got all these other guys going for money. Delap, Jacksons, all these guys that's done nothing. Savino, man scored 2 goals. Yeah, and then they're gassing him up because he scored against Charlton yesterday. 2 goals. Man are going for 85 million and all these things. And we can't even get rid of a man. All they want is loans when they come to us. Saudi don't want to chip in and come and help us. They're on some, nope, we're not coming to help Man United. We don't care. Even though Zirkzee probably wouldn't even go to Saudi. But this is what we're dealing with, man. But we're looking at strikers. What strikers do you lot think we should go out there and get? Obviously, Mateta's on the list. I'm going to show you lot him in a minute. What other strikers could you not see? But this is obviously saying, listen, Man United have been looking at strikers. Should Joshua Zirkzee depart? But so far, these have centered on loan prospects. So we're looking at strikers just to loan. What striker do you reckon we can go out there and get on a loan? What are we doing? Like, what's going on here? When's the last time you saw a striker get loaned to another club? I'm trying to even think. A striker getting loaned to another club. Weghorst. Like, that's from us. I'm trying to think of another team that has loaned a striker. John Duran from Saudi. That's the only one. And they paid his whole wage, 350k. John Duran went from Saudi to Fenerbahce or whatever one it was. Like, no one really does this stuff, bro. You've got to be proper unsettled to get loaned out for them to say, yeah, get out of it. Evan Ferguson from Brighton, he's the 3rd striker. He's not really getting off. Go to Roma for 6 months. When's the last time you're seeing strikers that are balling now that you need, he's going to chip in, get loaned? They're going to say no because he starts. So it doesn't really make any sense. I can't see who we're going to get if we're looking at strikers just to loan. I can't really see it happening. But we'll see. Let's get straight into the boy Mateta then. So this is what Ben Jacobs is putting out there. He's saying that, listen, Mateta to United would be a difficult deal to get done. Why? Aston Villa made an offer for him between 20 to 25 million, which was way below Crystal Palace's valuation. So how much does Crystal Palace want when this guy's already took them to court to try and cut his... He's tried to cut his contract down. He's tried to say, no, I should be out of it already. Like, he's tried to fight to get out of there already. And he's only got 1 year left. You've offered a man 20 to 25 million. You're still saying that's not... What's really going on here? I don't know what's going on here. But look at this. 29 years old. He's got 1 year left on his contract. Maybe they got a plus option or something. Why they're saying they want more. Maybe they got a +1 where they can just trigger it or something. But he's took them to court to try and get out of there. Just take the 25 million and run. Like, what? I don't know what's going on here, bro. But obviously, he's still playing. He's not striking or nothing. But I think Mateta makes the most sense, man. He makes the most sense. He'll be coming off the bench for Sesko. Like, and he knows the Prem already. He's got that physical presence. He can score goals. Yeah, he misses chances as well. But to come off the bench, it doesn't put all that pressure on the Mbumo number 9 thing that we've been trying to do. It works against the big teams, but the small teams, it's a myth. So to have someone like Mateta in the box, you can cross the ball in. And then Sesko's off the bench or the other way around. Sesko starts to Mateta. We don't really have to change our playing style. We can keep putting the ball in the box. We've got two big men up there that can header the ball, that can strike, that are poachers. But if you got Mbumo there, we're playing for 60 minutes where we're not putting the ball in the box because Mbumo ain't going to header anything. And then you got, do you know what I'm trying to say? It don't really make any sense, bro. Like, just get two men that you know can do the job. I think Mateta makes sense with that. So if Aston Villa's been rejected for 25 million, what do you think Mateta is going to be? 30 million? That don't make no sense to me. I think 30 million is crazy. I'll be real. Smash the likes, my people, man. I'm going to get these chats in a second, man. Let me just run through these strikers. Stay in my head, bro. 25 million got rejected for Mateta, and he's got 1 year left. And you've got a man like Liam Delap going for 50 million package. And you've got to remember something as well. They've already got Igor Jesus, who's their #1 striker. They've already got Chris Wood, and now they've got Delap. All they're doing is playing, is it Europa or Conference? What's Nottingham Forest? Are they playing any of them? They lost to Villa, innit? They lost to Villa. They're not playing none of them. They lost to Villa. They're not playing no sort of Europe. So you've got Delap, Igor Jesus, and the boy Chris Wood. Like, I know they just got rid of the other one. He's gone to Coventry. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Anuweni, whatever his name is. But brother, they're moving mad over there. For 1 game a week, he's just going over there to chill on the bench. Is mad. But that's what Ben Jacobs just come out and said anyway about Mateta. He's saying that it's going to be a hard deal to do. So we're going to have to basically see who else is available for that position. Let me show you what else has gone in there. Like Alex Crook, he's come out and had his little say, and he said a bid's gone in from Villa. It was immediately rejected. I'm told it was between 20 to 25 million. So well short of what Crystal Palace would want to sell Mateta for. Man United and Tottenham have been offered Mateta. I'm not sure how hot their interest is at the moment. So if he's been offered to us, but you're saying you want everyone to overpay, that doesn't really make him. That's why we're probably just laughing at them. We're probably like, yeah, it's long. You've offered him to us, and then you've turned around and said, yeah, we're not going to accept anything over or under 30 million or something, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Doesn't make no sense. So look at he has been offered to us, because we've had this for, look at that, 25th of August. Literally 2 days ago, Alex Cook already told us this, that he's been offered to us. And there was more talks about that as well from before. Where did it come from? All interested in Mateta. So look, this came out saying that he's going to be 25 million. Clearly not. But there's been loads of chat about Mateta since May. Since May, we've been getting linked to this guy. He's been offered to us. And I think the price is what's probably just put us off. So it might be like a believer thing, where the prices put us off initially, and then after we'll have to see what happens. But Ivan Toney's on the list as well. I always tell you that about Ivan Toney. I just can't see a man coming from Saudi, getting that good money over there, no tax, and then moving to the Prem and then having to get involved in the budget for the Prem. You know, like Ineos are getting everyone on 180s and 150s. No one's on 200K that is signed fresh. And you're on 300 something in Saudi. You're going to come and say, you know what? I'm going to half my wage to about 190 and get taxed. So I'll probably only be getting like 160. Brother, I can't see that happening. So I just can't see it with Ivan Toney. But we'll see. But Sully came out and said Ivan Toney and Mateta are the two names Man United were monitoring. So if Alex Cook is right that they've offered him to us, Mateta, and nothing ain't happened since then I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But it is what it is, man. Like, it's just a weird one, isn't it? When you look at it, like, who the hell can we get on loan? Like, this thing's coming out and saying loans. It's so weird. Like, who the hell? So that's what's basically come from Ben Jacobs. It's unlikely Villa enter race for Zirkzee. Fiorentina could move, conditional obligation. Zirkzee experienced, striker favoured, 20, 25 million below what Palace want. Mateta looked before Toney as well. So we looked at Toney before and we looked at Mateta. I don't have a clue who the other striker would be. We've looked at Ferran Torres and all of these guys. They've obviously got their moves from now. So with the striker situation, it's a bit weird. I don't know where to talk about who to put out there. I'm going to try to do some more digging and see if anything else has come out. But that's it with that. We move on. We've got the centre-back situation now. So apparently we're looking at centre-backs. Man United are looking at centre-back options. Taylor, Harwood, Bellis. This guy plays for Southampton. He's okay. He's nothing special. He's not fast or nothing like that. He's just all right. I feel like he's getting gassed up a bit. Aston Villa looked at him the other day. They was putting a bid or something and it got rejected. Like, I think everyone's kind of gassing him up for no reason. Tosin from Chelsea, no chance. Yeah, he was offered directly as a squad player. We've said no to Chelsea. And of course, Josh Ashipong, that's someone we've been looking at for a minute. But Chelsea consider him untouchable in terms of a sell. So Chelsea saying, nah, no chance. And we like him as well. And I seen him the other day against Fulham. He looked all right. He's playing in the back three. My man likes him now. Who's there? Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso really likes Achapong, so I can't see us getting him. But it's good to see that we're looking at centre-backs, though, because, bro, we definitely do. I see a lot of people gassing up our centre-backs before the season started. Oh, Heaven and this guy and that guy. I kept telling you, look, bro, we need a centre-back. Yeah, I've been watching it. It's leaky. But, yeah, Lukeba, that's a guy that apparently Barcelona were looking at. Some talks have come out recently that Man United's apparently looking at him as well. Dylan McFarlane, whatever his name is, he came out yesterday and said that Man United are looking at him as well. He's a centre-back / left-back. But, bro, these sort of guys, it's just like someone put it in the 10-minute yesterday. He said, listen, we will go for these, man, and there will be 100 million for us or 80 million. And then someone else will go and there'll be 30 million. We saw the same thing with the lap. You know what I'm saying? Not the lap, sorry. Diblin. Diblin's 100 million and then bam, he went for 40. That's who it is. Look, Dylan McBennett. He came out here yesterday and said, look, now confirmed by McGrath that Man United are looking for a player that can play centre-back or left-back. Castello Lukeba is amongst those options. So that's another centre-back. He's meant to be good, though. I ain't watched him. I don't know what he's really like, and I don't really like watching comps, but he's meant to be a good centre-back. And I see the Barcelona fans really gassing about him. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that situation there, if something comes from it. But we're looking at centre-backs. Harwood Bellis seems like he's on the list. So we'll see. Let's move on from that. So when we move on, we get to this. Who's this now? Lewis Hall. I don't know why we're still talking about Lewis Hall, you know. I don't understand it. Like, everything's come out. We're not going to sign him this season. Why are we still talking about him? But this is what Ben Jacobs said anyway. He said the signs from Lewis Hall's camps are he sees a very strong fit at Manchester United. This is where Man United have got confidence, as they did with Carlos Baliba 12 months ago. If they can't move now, they'll choose to move in a year's time. And even if Hall signs a new deal first, the player has that buy-in. My thing is, what's going to be the difference from now to next year? What's the difference? If he signs a new deal, they can stand strong on that 70 million now, whatever they're saying. So next year, and you got to remember something in football. Football moves very fast, especially in the Prem when every team is good, yeah? We just got slapped by a whole city. Things move fast. Next year, this time next year, literally this time, Newcastle could be in the Champions League, and we're not in no Europe. His whole family supports Newcastle. They could be saying to him, "You're going to that shithole." And we're not up right now with Jessel and everyone's buzzing, and you really want to go there still, Luke Hall? What are you doing? And then he's scratching his head thinking about it, saying, you know what? My whole family supports Newcastle. I'm comfortable here. I might be vice captain by then. Things move fast. This is what I'm trying to say. We got lucky with Baliba. Brighton ain't really been that team that's trying to get in the top 6 and that. They know they're a selling club. They're happy with doing that. They make their money. They'll get players, develop them, sell them. That's cool. They're good where they are. Newcastle are trying to be that team where they take it to the next level. They've got the Saudi owners, etc. So if they get top 4, top 5, whatever it's going to be, and we don't, why would he turn around and say, you know what, I want to go to Man United still, when his whole family supports Newcastle? This is what I'm trying to say. It's different with Baliba, because Baliba was at Brighton. So I just can't see what's going to change from now to next year. I think it will still be 70 million. If it signs a new contract, it's going to be even worse, because now we're going to have about 5, 6, 7 years left on his contract where they definitely don't have to sell him. And I can't see him not signing a new contract. Why is he going to sit there and be getting 40k a week when he could be getting 80 for a year at least? He's going to sign a new contract. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just can't see what happens with this. But apparently we're going to go next year. We don't want to block his path or block his pathway to the first team by getting someone else. But Luke Shaw's due to retire soon or whatever. His contract's going to run up soon. You might as well go out there and get a left back. So I don't know, man. But this is what Ben Jacobs is putting out there. There's a lot of talks about Lewis Hall, etc. So we'll see, innit? We'll see what will happen with that one there. You lot let me know what you lot think about that one. I just can't see what the point is of waiting to next year. Like, how is the price going to change? This guy's not going to have 1 year left next year, you know? Like, this guy's going to have 3 years left or 2 years. His family supports Newcastle. He's not going to sit down there and go mad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Man United view Lewis Hall as their #1 target, but it's near impossible to do now in the final days of the window. Is that the situation? That Newcastle have just said that, yeah, it's too late in the window, but next year we could. Is that what it is then? Newcastle are on it. They said, well, we're just not selling at all. So it's like, all right, let's go for him next year when they're going to be open to selling him. Is that what it is then? Because I just don't get it. Like, why you would go now? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But Newcastle are finalising the details of a new contract for Lewis Hall. The club intends to show their appreciation for the England left-back with an improved long-term deal to tie him down for many years to come. So, bro, it's looking, I don't know, man. I'm confused. Maybe there's other people out there that understand it a bit more. I just can't see the difference in now and next year when he's got more years in his contract. This is how Chelsea sell players so good. They put them on 9-year contracts, and then they can just say, yeah, look, he's got 7 years. So we don't, they just keep going. Why is Lamine Kamara is trending? Why? What's going on? Where is he going? Lamine Kamara, 5'8". Why is Lamine Kamara trending? Players that are Liverpool linked. Oh, so nothing ain't happening. But yeah, Sir Jim's arrived anyway. Big up the boy, Sir Jim. He's arrived for the Champions League. We're going to get into that in a second and see what's going on. That was obviously Europa League. That's why they got the picture. So that's not the... Oh, it maybe is the Champions League. My bad. I just saw the Europa League sign. So he's going to get that. We're going to get that going in a minute. Smash the likes, my people, man. Let me get a few of these comments. Big up yourself, Lucky. Big up Lobby Whitwell. Lucky's going mad as he always does, man. What's going on here? Yes, Metch. I reckon we get PSG and Real Madrid. I said that. I reckon we get the two big teams as well. I feel you with that one there still. I don't want to see Belieber play left back. What's up, Metch? Hope all is good. NUFC, big up yourself, boy. I hope you're good, man. Hey, let me know if there's something going on with Lewis Hall why we can possibly get him next year. Do you not think he will come? Do you think he will come next year in NUFC? I don't know why we're still talking about him. I'll be real. I'll put it in my head. It's done. But you're a Newcastle fan. You let me know if there's a little doubt in there or something. Hamza, hope you're good, bro. Ski. Kumo, Gamer, which Ahmad Salih did say could, which means it's not definite. Yeah, but bro, he took a few L's with the Mateus Fernandez thing as well. I can't see him putting something out there right now where he's not 100% sure. I'll be real with you. So I think he means that one. Moyes key move already done. Yeah, Como, that's it. I thought it was Juventus. Yeah, that's why Zirkzee looking like he's over there. Was it featuring real games? Might as well take 30 M's. Who we getting, Mitch? Don't have a clue, bro. We're going to see. Ahmad will be ready sooner than expected. Ram, if it's just for now. I see something about Ram earlier as well. We're not even allowed to sell to Saudi unless it's cheap. Yeah, because everyone thinks it's Buki, innit? I know, I see it. We have Mbumo, Sesko, and Cunha who can play a striker about Njai for left wing. I see something about Njai, but he's looking at his guy in City. Njai might end up at Man City today. That's what's coming out. Everything about Njai is either going to end up at City or Arsenal. Arsenal, they can't get a left winger. I don't want them to sign Njai, man. He's a baller. But he looks like he's going to end up at Man City still. Look, Jack Grealish wants to go back to Everton. So Man City are having talks with them and saying, basically, yo, do us a deal for Njai and we'll give you Grealish. Remember, Grealish, they don't care what they get for him. They've already lost out. So they might get Njai for like a 70 million and they say, all right, cool, you lot can have Grealish for 40. Or we'll give you him on a loan again. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're going to do it smart. That's how smart they're going to be with Man City. They're going to get something out. They're going to get Njai for the lowest possible. It might be like a 68 million or something. And then, all right, cool, get Grealish on a loan deal. And then you can buy him if you want possible 40 million. They don't care. They've already took their L. And they've sold a whole 11. Have you not seen City selling their whole 11? They've sold a whole 11, bro. I've not seen no one do that. Chelsea's probably done the same thing, to be honest. But Man City have sold. They can literally field a team with just the players that they've sold. It's crazy. Where is it? Yeah, they're in a different thing, man. They sell good, man. And even the numbers that they're selling for is very good. You got to remember, Tottenham's at it overpaying for everyone. They paid them 85 million. Everyone thought it was Buki. And they literally just paid them 85 million for no reason. Like, there was no Mamouche. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at Man City. Look at this. They've sold a whole 11. Literally. All right, Bernardo Silva left for free. John Stones left for free. So let's not say they sold, but they've let go of a whole 11. Look at that. Look at the numbers they're getting. Come on, bro. They're getting 7 million for Ake. We're paying the same thing for more or less Tyne and Thompson for academy players. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy when you think about it. Simpson, Pussy, 4.3 million. That's how much we're trying to get for buying there, and we can't get nothing. We have to send him out on loan again. 75, 8. Remember, they're not even putting the add-ons on this. This is just the number. 85 million for Savino, 60 for Mamouche. You know what I'm saying? Reinders, 50 for Gonzalez. Bro, it's crazy. They're on a different thing. When they comes to selling, they're on a different thing. You got to give it to them back. They're more going to get Njai. Njai's going to City, bro. I don't know why we ain't looking at Under from Stuttgart. He's a good shot. Yeah. He was at Brighton, right? These man called Ineos Glazers are killing our club. Big up legend. Big up yourself, Pundit, man. Kadioglu, I'm going to show you him in a minute. Brighton have already bought a new left back. Is he a left back that they got, that guy there? Let me get a few more of these. Big up legend Lucky. You were saying that we're getting Burge, Sander Burge. You're right. We got lucky with Belieber because he had a stinker last season. If he played well, he goes elsewhere for 80 million plus. If Lewis Hall plays well this season, we probably don't get him. Exactly. Not even that as well. It's just like I said to you, things change so quick. We could be where Newcastle was last season. Have you not seen, like, Chelsea finished 10th last season? Everyone's saying they're going to be title contenders this season. This is what I'm trying to say. Everything changes so quick in this league. Like, we can be rubbed out again. We might finish 10th, for example, this season, and then it's Man United's the banter club. Why would you go there? And then Newcastle's in Champions League. Then the season after that, we're back with a new manager, and then they're rubbed. Like, bro, that's why my thing is just get the player now. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. They're calling Liverpool the season window shoppers. They got Barcola, though. They got Barcola. All right, big up yourself, bro. Hope you're a good source. Man City should just buy the league. Yeah, 100%. Big up the Twitch crew, man. Big up the Twitch crew. Big up, man. What's the situation with left back? I'm from Nigeria. Big up Nigeria. Bro, where club? Yeah. What club do you support? Lenara, big up yourself. Big up the whole Twitch crew, man. And I don't think Hall will leave next year, bro. It's just United stand and talk sport beggars. That's what I think. I'm thinking it doesn't make any sense to me. Who only wanted to leave because of how? Yeah, you told me that in the past. Mateta to join Manchester United. I can't see it happening. But it is where it is. Let's see. Let's get into some of the Champions League stuff. You know we're about to get the draw and all of that stuff. 36 teams. You know what's going on there. You know we've got to get at least 2 teams in pot 1. That's what's a bit dark, you know. Pot 1 is a serious pot. I hope that we was in this. I don't know if we can get any English teams, though, straight away. I'm not sure if we can. I don't think we can straight away. That's why they're in blue. As you can see, Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. So if we can't get any English teams, we're obviously going to probably get... I want to get Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan. I'm cool with that. But then again, it's like, I want to test myself against the big teams. Do you get it? So I want us to play Bayern Munich at home, Old Trafford or something. But it's like, bro... The way we've been moving, it's like, are we ready for that though? That could be a hammering. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Like Real Madrid and all of these teams, you got Yan Diamande on the bench, 140 million. It could be a hammering still. You got to remember that there. So it is where it is, and it's like you want to play all the big teams and all the best teams, but then at the same time, it's like, bro, you just don't want to get embarrassed. This is what's going on here. So let's see what's going on. What time is this draw then? What time is this Champions League draw? It's meant to be 5 o'clock. Why is Chelsea putting out their thing there like that for? Almost forgot we're in the Champions League draw. What's going on, man? Who do you not think we get, though? Who do you not think we get in pot 1? Let me know who you not think we get in pot 1. Yeah? The big up Argentina, bro. Big up yourself, young source, man. I hope you're good, man. Big up Argentina as well. What teams do you want us to draw? Bro, I'm not even bothered. I don't care who we get, bro. I'm just ready for us to just go out there and just... Yeah, do what we need to do. Like, man's going to be back in. You know, like last year, we're playing 1 game a week. It was kind of boring, etc. Now, I'm gas. I'm going to be here Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm on all of that. That's what I'm on. So I just like the fact that we can be a bit more here. We can be doing a bit more, etc. So that's what's going on. Broadcast not in my location. What's going on here? What's going on with the broadcasting, man? But yeah, so that's what's going on there. Obviously, they're gonna do the all talking thing. So I'm gonna run through a few more of the transfer stuff while they're doing all this talking stuff, and then we're gonna get into it, and then we'll know exactly who we got, etc. Love getting the big teams, bro. It's the best away to Madrid, so we'll be fire. Yeah. Bro, 1 minute I'm like, let's go and get a good team. Next minute I'm like, nah, bro, I just want to cut through. Look at Arsenal last season. They could have won it. They had the easiest way there, the easiest. Everyone they played. And they got to the final. So sometimes it helps you, but sometimes it's like, test yourself. Go out there and really do it. You know what I'm saying? The EFL nonsense. I went to Dortmund, Milan away when we got back in the champs. So the best days, at least we should get a good draw. EFL did us dirty. I think Lewis Hall tripling his wage and play for a top 6 might be appealing. I just hope and pray that we at least get David Raum. I don't know David Raum. This is what I'm saying. I need to watch a game of this guy playing to actually know what he's on. I just don't like going up. I don't like watching comps of players, man. Baldé's off. Forget about him. Baldé's definitely off. Let me show you the situation with Baldé. I didn't even get into him. But Baldé's off, bro. He's tried everything he can do to stay. He's a proper Barcelona boy. And this is what's happened yesterday. Laurie Whitwell and Paul Bolas and them and they spoke and they said Hansi Flick and Baldé spoke on Tuesday. They had a conversation about this whole situation. They told him he wasn't really in the plans like that. And they said, listen, you're going to be behind Cancelo. So if you're going to stay, you're going to be behind Cancelo. You're not going to get minutes like that. And he responded with, to Flick's words by saying he accepted the challenge of fighting for his place and asked to be given minutes on the pitch to make sure he can prove his worth. So this guy, he's basically on his knees saying, bro, I will do anything. Yeah? That's what's going on. He's saying I'll do anything, and he just wants to be given minutes to prove that, listen, believe in me, man, please. So Barcelona have been open to offers for Baldé this season, this summer. Back in June, it's believed that development have stalled after 5 seasons. Man United are obviously considering him, with their interest likely to be limited to a loan. They will be cautious over any further spending in the current window. That's just what PR we do. We always say some mad stuff, further spending. We're not going to get a third midfielder. Well, we just always pull it out there. From last season, Sir Jim's whole rep is the broke gimmick. Yeah, just go out there and just think. Yeah, bro, it is where it is. So we'll see. I'm not going to lie, the atmosphere will be crazy. All that. Madrid at the Bernabeu, Celtic at Old Trafford, Sporting Lisbon home, and Dortmund. Rome and Kadioglu get trigger. Baldé finish. Kadioglu. I'm gonna get into Kadioglu in a minute. You are the one who don't know David Raum. What about we have that scene over time? Bruv, I haven't watched him. This is what I'm saying. I can watch a comp of him now, but I don't feel like comps tell you a big story about the player. Like Dallow's got a good comp. Hoyland's got a lovely comp. I remember watching them like, rah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like comps, man, because everyone looks good. It's just their best bits. I like to watch the games. So if they play, for example, Bayern, who's the best team in Germany, I would like to watch the game. Even if I just watch all the clips of just him touching the ball, all these tackles, I like to do that. That's when I know a bit more. We don't have to buy a player you already know. Player you already know, that's the job. No, I'm not saying buy him. Listen, I don't care if we buy him or not. I'm cool. If we buy Raum, it is where it is. Like, I'm going to have to watch him for Man United. And I'm just saying I don't know him. That's all it is. But 100%, if you want Raum and you rate him, then yeah, let's go and get him. I'm not bothered. I've never watched him, so I can't say if he's good or bad. But I'm not sitting there saying, nah, let's not go and get him because I ain't watched him. I'm saying, bro, I don't care who we get. Let's get someone through the door at least. And then I'll see what they're on. Do you know what I'm saying? Because some players look good in German leagues, come here and they do rubbish. Some players look bad, come here and do good. So you just never know. But 100%, I'm not saying let's not get him. Don't worry. What's going on with this draw, man? I'm trying to see what's going on with the draw. Not here for the draw. Give us Real Madrid. Sir Jim's over there just repping. Look at that. Safe. So yeah, man, pot 1. We got pot 2. We're in pot 2. Where's the pot? There we go. So this is all the pots there. We've got Paris, Bayern, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Inter, Man City, Arsenal, Barcelona, Athletic. We're in pot 2 with Dortmund, Roma, Sporting, Aston Villa, Porto, Man United, Club Brugge, Real Betis, and PSV. Feyenoord. Bruv, listen. If I was to go and get 2 from every pot, because that's what we're doing, we're going to play 8 teams. So you play 2, you get 2 from every pot, right? I would get, if I had to pick, I would probably pick Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan. Yeah. I don't care about pot 2. I'll pick anyone in that pot there. Anyone in pot 2 can come. Real Betis to see Anthony, whatever. Even if it's Sporting, I don't really care. Pot 3, anyone as well. Napoli, Leipzig. Oh, Leipzig's a bit all right, but anyone. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not really worried about anyone. It's just pot 1. Anyone. Anyone can come. Como's in pot 4. They're going to be like they're a good team. Lens is not bad as well. Obviously, they've lost their manager to Crystal Palace, but Lens is a good team. So I wouldn't mind any of them that comes through still. I'll be real. I'm not talking about compilations, go check his full team, take your time, it's online, get it. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. But I will see. Like I said, if he comes true, it is where it is. We should get Raum now or Kadioglu the next year with Hall, maybe Jan, Window, and Bruv, I just can't see us getting Hall next year. I just can't see it, man. Ineos out, pushing Ivor, Funso. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really bothered. I don't mind who we get. But I also want a decent left back, even though it's on loan. Just end the season. Cool Boys is giving up already. He's saying it's a myth. Let's get into the Champions League now, man. This is what's going on. The draw, you know, they just do so much talking. What is going on? Let's know what's good, man. Who we getting? Who we getting? What's going on here? Hold on, let me set this thing up now. Who we getting in this Champions League, man? I just want to know who we're getting, yeah? And then we can get into the rest of the news. Come on, United. That people are taking the piss. Man, are saying Hull City away. Oh, my God. What is happening here? Hold on. So the draw is still going on now. The league phase, the draw, blah, blah, blah. They're doing their little chats. Start the draw, City, Man City, come on United, Becky Tash. You got fucking Marquinhos. Bro, they're just doing beer talking right now. It doesn't even make any sense. But let's get into some more of the transfer news. So I'm going to show you like the Ferdy situation because everyone's starting to clock on what's going on with Ferdy Kadioglu now. So he was training yesterday. He's back in training, as you can see. And the situation with him was a bit weird because he wasn't even on... When you go on FootMob and you look at it, his name wasn't on anything. Look at this. His name was not on nothing on FootMob when it came to the last game that they played. Who did Brighton play again? They played they won Aston Villa, right? Look at this. Like everyone's saying, well, what's going on with him? Is he injured? Is he not? But obviously he's back from injury. But even the injuries are here. Obviously, Believers on the list, them times, etc. Promise David. He's not even here. So my man weren't even on the list for nothing. But cool. All the links have been coming out about him anyway. Now he's back in training. This was yesterday. He's training with the Albion, with the full squad. So he's back in the team. It could be something that's a bit too late. I don't know. But all the little links about him have came from Turkish clubs. Everything. Turkish news, Turkish outlets. And it's obviously been saying that we're close to signing him, but nothing ain't really come from that. I'll be real. We ain't got no Ornstein bombers. We ain't got no Fabrizios. Ben Jacobs ain't come out here and said anything about it. So I don't know what's going on with the Kadioglu, man. Like, he seems like the perfect choice. I would love for us to go out there and get someone like Kadioglu. You know what I'm saying? I rate him. I've always rated him. Every single time we've played against him, I've been shook. I've always thought this guy's fast. He's left-footed, right foot, left back, right back. Any single side he can do. So that's all the links on Kadioglu. There's more links that's come out from like TalkSport and whatnot. They're not the best source in the world, but it's just saying that he's an option. And to be honest with you, he's someone that we would want. And when you look at it from yesterday, I put this on my 10-minute update. So I don't know if a lot of you lot saw it. But yesterday, I went, even now, you lot can just go on Google and type in Kadioglu right now. Everything is coming up about Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I don't know why. Every single thing is coming out about Manchester United on Google. If you just type in Kadioglu, I'm trying to get the picture up, but it's not working for some reason. Why is it not work? There we go. Look at that. This is Google, by the way. You lot can type up yourself. Go on Google right now. Everything. All I typed in was Ferdy Kadioglu. I didn't even type in Manchester United. I just typed in Ferdy Kadioglu, Man United submit inquiry for Ferdy Kadioglu. That could be true. We could have been just putting a little inquiry. That might just be where it's all coming from. We've inquired. They said he's not for sale or it's not going to happen. It is where it is. So I don't know. But Man United set to sign Kadioglu. Ferdy, the truth behind claims Man United are closing in. Man United's truth. Everything is about him. So it's a bit of a weird one, bro. Bro, they're taking forever with this thing, though, man. Look at them. They're just chatting. Thierry Henry's over here. Big up the way Thierry Henry. Big up. Who's my man called again? The guy that works for, is it Citroen or something like that? But yeah. Thierry Henry's over there. Martin Keown's there. You know, he just loves Arsenal differently. But yeah, bro. So the Kadioglu stuff is literally just premature, bro. Where it's just like Turkish. Because he's Turkish. And remember, a lot of this stuff, it always comes from the actual place. Like, it'll come from the guy's country. Like, Bruno G, majority of his stuff before it was going to Arsenal was coming from, like, from Brazilian. Same thing when he got linked to us. It comes from Brazilian sources. Martinez. You know what I'm saying? It comes from Brazilian sources. This is what some of this stuff happens. So, because it's come from Turkish sources, everyone's thought, right, what's going on here? But nothing ain't come from it since. So, no one knows. We'll see. How you doing, bro? I hope you're good at swim, man. Big up yourself. We might draw against Bayern or Real. They're taking so long, bro. But, bro, it's crazy. I'm looking at it now. And they're just showing Thierry Henry and his goals, scoring free kicks and that. And the chat is going crazy. The way they're spamming the chat is mental. What's this now that just come out? Leaves his head coach as Brighton. What's that? You got a bomber. We're getting bombers left, right, and centre now. What's this? I thought that was my man, bruv. I thought that was Hurstler. This is the women's team, bruv. I just see, bruv, head coach to leave Brighton. I'm thinking, what? My man's left. It says the women's team. It's all right. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? That might have been Caddy Oakley. He's leaving, and they've said, yeah, we got to get out of there. So it is where it is. Let's move on from that. Whilst they're doing this madness on YouTube, they're still moving mad. They're not doing nothing yet. So this is what Ben Jacobs come out and said about the window. United could end the window without a left back, but the intent is to use the remaining days of the window to see if something is possible. Listen, let me tell you why we couldn't do that. Because a left back is so essential for us anyway. You can talk about Luke Shaw being a left back. He's already not good enough to be a left back anyway. He doesn't go past the halfway line. Never mind that he gets injured a lot and we can't rely on him to sit down and be fit. So think about it like that. So we have to get a left back anyway. And you got to remember, if you're looking at there and you're thinking about replacing him, you might as well go and get a left back in right now. They're still talking to Thierry Henry, by the way. Still out here chatting. But yeah, man, so there's no point doing all that. This is what I'm saying. A lot of things that we're doing, it's not even making sense. But I like to stay calm because what happens a lot is we put out all this negative news so that when we go and hit you with the bomber and it's positive, everyone gets gassed. I've realized what they do. This is what Ineos do, bro. I'm not even falling for it anymore. That's what they do. They hit you with a negative. We're not going to sign no one. Third midfielder. We're not going to do this. We need to sell before we sign a striker. Bam. We sign Sesko. That was everything. Ornstein, everyone. They need to sell before they sign a striker. Hoyland's got to go. No one went. We signed Mbumo. Bam. We signed Sesko. And this is just what's going on. Why are they so onto Man United in this thing here? Mold by the Tigers. They are onto us, innit? We've got Brentford fans in there laughing at us. Everyone's laughing at us in this thing here. But yeah, let's run through everything Ben Jacobs said in the meantime anyway, so you can get a bit of the transfer news as well. I've told you about Fiorentina and Zirkzee. I've told you about Lewis Hall, Mateta, the Harwood Bells guy, Balde, the situation. Man United were offered Balde, but the player wants to fight for his place at Barca, and he will cost close to 45 million euros, which is about 38 million pounds. And then when you look at the situation anyway, he's had a reason with my man anyway. It's not going to happen. So I'm not even thinking about Balde no more. I wouldn't discount more business from United between now and the end of the window. So basically, you're telling us nothing. Because you're saying you wouldn't discount more business from now to the end. But then just now, you just said they could end the window without a left back. The intent is like, bro, you just don't know what you're saying sometimes, man. I don't understand. Man United now see it as impossible. Boom, boom, boom. This is all the Zirkzee stuff. And of course, I just think we should go out there and get Mateta. But if they're talking 30 million with a guy that's got 1 year left in his contract, I think that's very crazy, man. I'll be real. I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll see what happens with that one there. These guys are still chatting. Thierry Henry still talking as usual. This is crazy. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. We'll see what happens. Laurie Whitwell's come out. What's he saying? Come out here, join us live. Champions League balls drawn. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to know who we got. Obviously, yesterday as well. Let me show you that. For those that don't know, this is crazy, you know. We got them first round of the FA Cup and they knocked us out at Old Trafford. Remember, Welbeck, they came there and done a madness. We've got them first round of the third round now. So remember, we came out first round from Grimsby last time. Last time we played this is when we came out, when we played Grimsby. Crazy. Or did we play them in the second round? I don't even know, but we went out the first time outing. This seems like it might be the situation now again. Obviously, they're coming to Old Trafford. That's a boost. But come on, bro, man. I just knew Man City's going to go out there and get someone easy, as usual. It's always the same thing. Man City and Arsenal get easy draws, and we're going to go out there and get a super hard one. Liverpool got a good draw as well. Let me show you the whole draw for those that don't know. Liverpool. Who did Liverpool get again? Is it Tottenham or is it Newcastle or something? There you go. So this is all the draws here. Look at that. Crystal Palace get Middlesbrough. Why can't we get something like that? We get Brighton. City get Norwich. Sunderland get Hull City. Ipswich get Arsenal. Coventry get Aston Villa. So there's a few Prem ones, but come on, bro. Chelsea's playing today. They're obviously playing, I think, is it Luton? If they beat them, they'll have Leeds. West Ham, they're playing the winner of Fulham and Wimbledon. Then you got Bournemouth. They're facing, I don't even know who that is. Tottenham's playing Liverpool at Anfield. That's another big one. Newcastle are playing Millwall. Fleetwood Town are playing Sheffield United. Everton are playing Wolves. I don't know who that is. Do them two are. Then you got Brentford. Brentford's been moving crazy lately. They've just been smashing teams apart. And then you got Barnsley and some posh whatever. But come on, bro. I just knew it. It's always the same stuff. Bro, they need to hurry up, man. They're just moving mad here. I'll be real. They're doing loads of talking. But yeah, man, we got Brighton again, man. That's crazy. To go and get Brighton again, first round. It's just like they're becoming our new team. Before it was Aston Villa that we always used to get. Then it was Fulham, and now it's Brighton. I don't like the new draw. I have a random computer select. Yeah, exactly. Random. Jean-Philippe Mateta, Issa Sarr, we should get one of them. Sarr looks like, I swear Liverpool's trying to get him or something. They're trying to do something with that. Aside City, get everyone. It's not even a random computer selector because the pots get leaked in pre-season already. If Zirkzee go in, Mateta will be in. Bro, I think Mateta, they're saying that Mateta is going to be 30 million. Zirkzee go in and Mateta in, like a window goes from worse to tragic. I bet there will be PSG versus Bayern, Arsenal versus Bayern, or PSG, Barca versus Bayern. But it's very likely, though. It is very likely that that could happen. Smash those likes for my man. I big up yourself, Ben, man. I appreciate you, bro. I wished we signed Lewis Page. Lewis Page is still on. I'm going to show you like that in a minute. I'm just waiting for them to come out here. Look, they're still talking, bro. They're still talking. So I can show you that in a sec. I'll show you like that now. But Lewis Page is still on, my guy. I'm going to show you that now. That Laurie Whitwell spoke about that yesterday. I hope Liverpool get Bayern. Come on, United. Zirkzee too slow. Balde injury prone. We need left back and striker. Yeah, and that's what it seems like we're going to end up going for. Let me show you the situation with Lewis Page. Because Lewis Page, people were sitting. Remember, look, this is what I'm trying to say to you, like that. Ineos just always put, anything Ineos put out is usually negative. They don't usually put positive things out unless they've done a deal. So once Belieber's done, everything will be positive. Once they've done a deal, Tielemans, we're happy with the price. But before someone gets signed, everything is negative. We're going to get a third midfielder. It might be Lewis Page. We might just keep Mason Mount as a third midfielder. We might not get a third midfielder. Everything is always the same. But this is what Laurie Whitwell said. And if Belieber to United means Lewis Page is off, he said, no, I don't believe so. That is still active. It is a case of United or Arsenal agreeing a fee with Leicester. It's my understanding that Page would be in the emerging talent category, so needing time to see about becoming a first-team player. So he's going in that category with Tyne and Thompson and all them guys where prove yourself and you come straight in. You've seen Aiden Heaven. That's the gateway. What happened with Aiden Heaven? He came through and he's been playing ever since with the first team. That's what they can go to every one of these young youths and say. Arsenal, you go there, my man's buying Bruno G, 28. You know what I'm saying? He's buying players that he's trying to put them in the team. He barely plays Maneri. Lewis Skelly wasn't playing until we realized Zubimendi shit. He doesn't really fuck with the guys like that. So the pathway is not really through like that. So I can't see him. And he's a Man United supporter as well. So it's just goals, just 1, 2, 3 in it. He's gonna come, but it's just about the fee. And you know Ineos, they will sit at the table with you for months. They've done it with Mbumo. They were sat there for 2 months. We're all sitting there like, what is going on? Bam, we signed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will sit at the table with you for ages until they get what they want to get. They've done the same thing with Dan Ashworth when they were trying to get him from Newcastle. It took ages, and then they just got him for the price they wanted, 2-3 million. Like, they take their time. So they don't care. So they'll sit at the table. He's already said he wants Man United. He's a Man United supporter. We're fine. You know what I'm trying to say? What's this now? We got a little bomb on one of the young boys. This is why I don't really gas up the young boys anymore. Because every time people talk about them like they're going to be the next best thing, they're always going out on loan or getting sold. I don't get it. But this has just came out just now from Nathan Soap saying that Dan Gore is set to join Luton Town on loan. Gore won Rotherham's Player of the Season award, and 21-year-old has been targeted by Jack Wilshire's for Luton's League One promotion bid. I swear, my man, that's who's playing Chelsea today. Imagine if he played today and he beat them or something, or he knocked them out. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, so he's going to Luton Town. But people used to say this guy's the guy. Dan Gore, he's the man. Bro, like, come on, bro. He's meant to be the guy, and he's still, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ain't really going on with him. And a lot of these young boys, bro, they're just getting loaned out. They're getting sold for cheap prices. But I used to hear his name, and I used to hear this guy's the guy. This is why I just say give them time, bro. When it's time for them to break through to the first team, they're going to break through. But everyone gasses them up too much. You know what I'm saying? So it is where it is. But Lewis Page, back to what we were talking about anyway, he seems like it's going to happen, man. I feel like they're going to sit at the table and just wait. And everything that's came up has said the same thing. Look, Andy Mitten said that Man United will try for Page, but price is important. They tried to sign him 2 years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Look, he's a similar signing to Aiden Heaven and Tynan Thompson. So come true, prove yourself, and then you can come true. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking at you to go straight in or nothing. On Lewis Page, you'll be like Aiden Heaven and da-da-da. So he's another one, man. It's good what they're doing with their academy. And they kind of letting them break through to the first team. Hopefully it continues. Smash the likes, my people, man. Subscribe. You know we're always here, man. Smash the like button, bro. We're finally starting this thing, the Champions League. My man's speaking, and he's explaining the things now. So we're going to see exactly what's going to go on. Why is people putting Fulham in the... What's scanner? They're spamming the chat. People are putting Fulham in there and all of that in the chat. Like, Fulham's not here, bro. You understand? You're at the wrong place. You must have thought this is Carabao Cup or something. But yeah, man, so we're about to start. We're going to find out what exactly is going on with Manchester United, with the Pots, etc. Varane's here at the draw as well. Raphael. Does he even still play football? Has he retired yet? I don't think he's retired, but he must be playing somewhere where he's just chilling, because I ain't seen him do anything. You know what I'm saying? UEFA Champions League, look at that. That's the Pots there one by one. Bodo Glimt. Aye, they're on smoke. If they've still got their same manager, he's on smoke. I'm sure he was looking at Strasbourg or something like that. They're on smoke, Bodo Glimt. I wouldn't want to get them. In that place there, that Norway, wherever it is, that they go when it's super cold. No one can handle it. Every time they go there, they slap City 4-0. I don't want nothing to do with Bodo Glimt, bro. Please. Metric community, smash the likes, my people. All right, Man United, big up yourself, man. We're about to get into the draw and find out exactly what's going on with United. We're still waiting, though. Yeah? They're out here chatting up the place. But remember, I do my stream anyway from 4:30, so it's just natural anyway that man's here. You know what I'm saying? It's just is where it is. But they're doing a lot of talking. This is just some more on Dan Gore. He's set to join Luton Town on loan. This is what we've just seen. Boom, 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 boom. What else is going on out here? Man, you know, I've been looking at him on the forwards. We're open to him. Who is that? Yeah, people are saying that Belieber's first game could be against Brighton. This is what came out earlier as well, that Belieber's first game could be against Brighton. So I don't know how true that is. Remember, he's meant to be back mid-September. We're at the end of August now. So it kind of does make a bit of sense where it could be that. But yeah, there's talks that Belieber's first game might be against Brighton, apparently. But I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I don't know if a man just guessed that or he threw that out there just to make it seem like something can happen. And that's Belieber there. Look at that. Chase your dreams. Song choice. Big up the boy Carlos Belieber, man. Smash the likes, my people. Slices. Big up yourself, man. Been a minute, man. I hope you're good, man. Slices. Always wanted Sesko, you know. We were going at it, bruv. I was saying, let's get Watkins. Let's get Gyökeres. Slices was telling us, let's get Sesko. So cool. We're about to do this thing now. Pot 1, pot 2. Let me put the pots on the thing so we know exactly who we can potentially get. So I know a lot of people's gonna be confused with this stuff here. We can get 2 people from every single group. 2 people. That's what I think it is. Because you play 8 games. Remember, it used to be 5. Is it 5 games you used to play before? Or was it 6? 6 games. You play 3 home, 3 away. Now it's gone to 8 games. You add another 2 in there. So they're just doing the rules again. Oh my days, we're going to be here forever. They're explaining it again for the 50th time. This is crazy. Pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. But we're getting closer though. But who do we reckon City's going to get the easiest? Who's going to get the easiest group? Is it going to be City or Arsenal? Who we going with? We definitely need a backup striker. Yes, we do. I've seen Mateta. There's little links to him, but apparently Mateta has Crystal Palace have rejected a 25 million bid from who was it? Aston Villa. So they want more. They want like 30 million for a man that's got 1 year left on his contract, which is crazy. We must get Mateta on the left back now. It's so critical. Boy, if we get the here we go for Zirkzee, which looks likely, then we've got literally we've got till next Tuesday to make it happen. So I think we will make it happen. That's a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not no one day thing. And I can't see us even sanctioning the here we go. You know what I'm saying? I can't see us even turning around and saying, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go out there and sanction the here we go without getting a striker and a left back. I can't see it happening. So it is where it is. Look at that. So this has come out from Rob Dawson, 4:57. He's saying Manchester United want to sign a left back and a forward, regardless of whether Joshua Zirkzee leaves or not. So either way, we want to sign him. We want to sign both of them. So all this talk about we might not sign a left back, that's Ineos just putting out reports just in case it don't go right. Just in case we don't find the guy we want. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to cover your back. They're just doing their due diligence, putting out reports. We might not sign a left back just in case. Are you not forgetting what was putting out there about Edison? The Edison deal's off, but we might revisit it later in the window. Why? Just in case we couldn't get Belieber, we make it look like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro, man. You lot got to catch on what's going on. These guys play loads of games. City definitely getting Madrid. They love Haaland always. That's the normal game. That's just like every single draw. It's a City versus Madrid thing. Aston Villa, yeah, love for that. Zirkzee's defo leaving, so we're getting signings. This is big news, yeah. Zirkzee knows he's not in the project. He's been told, you're not part of the project, brother. You got to bounce. So that's what's kind of brab. This is a long thing. Oh my gosh. They're showing everyone now. They're showing everyone one by one. Real Madrid, Harry Kane, Bayern Munich. They're showing everyone. Liverpool. Look, everyone's saying, hurry up. What's going on? Why didn't you not just tell us the draw will be at 5:30? Go have some water, mate. Stay hydrated. It's crazy. This is why I can't do watch-alongs, you know. It's too much for me, like just waiting. Like I can't do all of that. If I don't watch-alongs, I'll be here 15 minutes before the game starts, talk about the lineup, bam. And then halftime, I'm out. I can't do it, bro. I just need to get to the point. Inter Milan, yeah. Inter Milan's in there as well. So Ruben Amorim, AC Milan ain't in there. No way. Look at that. AC Milan's not in there. So my man will go to Fiorentina. What's Fiorentina even playing for? Let's have a look. What Fiorentina is even playing for if Joshua Zirkzee ends up going there. Because remember, Como's in the Champions League. You could go and play Champions League, but this is what I'm trying to say. It's got to make sense sometimes. You can go and play Champions League for one season and then you're never in it again. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's good that some man look at it like the lap picked Chelsea because of Champions League and then they're out of it this season. This is what I'm saying. Things change so quick in football, bro. 1 minute you're in something and then the next season you're not in it. So you got to make your decisions close. Fiorentina, what are they in? Are they in anything? Because this is where Joshua Zirkzee obviously might end up. Fiorentina. They're not really in that. All right, we're starting now. Bam. All right, let's get it, my guys. Let's get into it. So, boom, this is what's going on. Pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. So we're starting with pot 1. Who is this now? Let's see what's going on. Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. Yeah, that's the first team that's been picked out. Let's see who they're going to go out there and get. Are we going to get Real Madrid? Is Manchester United going to get Real Madrid? Remember, we got Yan Diamande, we got Mbappe that just scored a hat-trick yesterday, and we've got the boy Vinny Jr. over there. Who is Real Madrid going to get? Inter Milan, Arsenal away, PSV, Roma, Leipzig, Shakhtar, Lask, and AEK Athens. No Man United. We're good. We're easy. No Real Madrid. So they've got Inter at home, Arsenal away, PSV at home, Roma away, Leipzig at home. So they're playing Yan Diamande's playing his old team, Shakhtar Donetsk away, Lask at home, and AEK Athens away. Real Madrid, we've dodged them. I'm happy with that one. I wasn't trying to get dunked on by Yan Diamande, Vinny Jr. and Mbappe. Please, thank you. I'm cool with that one. Thank you very much. So Real Madrid, we got nothing to do with them. Yeah, let me put that out there. Yeah, look, everyone's putting it out there already. Look, no Real Madrid for Manchester United. Good. I don't want to do that because I'm not traveling. If I was traveling away, maybe, yeah, you know what? I want to go to Madrid. Nah, bro. I'll go to Madrid for Atletico Madrid. Yeah, that's in the same city. Please. I'm not on it. So that's that. Real Madrid, we've dodged them. Let's get into them. Man City now. I don't think Man City can obviously get an English team. Let's see who Man City's getting. Who's Man City getting now? So the supercomputer's moving mad. Press the button. Bam. Let's go. Paris at home. Barcelona away. Sporting at home. Porto away. Napoli at home. Leipzig away. Oh my God. AEK Athens and Lens. That's a big. That's a serious 8. You know. Apart from AEK Athens, everyone is established. PSG at home. Barcelona away. Sporting at home. Porto away, Napoli at home, Leipzig away, AEK Athens. That's the only one at home. They're going to smash them about 6-0. Then you got Lens away in France. And they finished, what, second? Bro, that's a brutal one. I'll be real. That one's brutal. Man City, brutal. That's the first time they've ever been hit with anything. I'll be real, because they always get it easy. So it's good to see. Now we got, who's next now? Who's this? Inter Milan, come on, let's get them. Inter Milan, come on, man. We can't get Liverpool and Arsenal. So let's get Inter Milan. Real Madrid away. They've already got Real Madrid away. So they can only get Man United at home if we're going to get them. We can possibly only get them at home. Let's have a look. Inter Milan, Inter Milan, Inter Milan, Inter Milan. Press the button, let's go. Man United, Liverpool at home. No Man United, Dortmund. Oh my God, we're going to get someone serious, you know. Oh my days. Liverpool at home, Real Madrid away, Club Brugge at home, Shakhtar. Oh, bro. Feyenoord, Stuttgart, and Bratislava. That team always holds about 7-8 every single time. We're going to get someone serious. We're not getting Inter Milan. And when you look at that top 8, who's left? Barcelona, Atleti, Arsenal. We can't get Arsenal or Liverpool. So we're going to get a PSG, Bayern Munich. Oh, bro, this is going to be serious. Who do you not want to face? Let me know who you not want to face, man. Who do you not want to get? Barcelona? Look, when you look at that pot 1 there, look, PSG, Bayern Munich is left. We can't get Liverpool or Arsenal. Bro, it's Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich or Paris. That's the only 4 we can get now. So it has to be Atletico Madrid, one of them. If we get PSG and Bayern, that's a madness. I know we had PSG on strings in pre-season, but brother, that's pre-season. I'm not sitting here getting excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're at. Man City, this is Man City's thing now. Obviously, we're not getting them. Oh, we can get them because they got Aston Villa. Oh, shit. So we're probably going to get Arsenal then. So English teams can play each other. Man City at home. Oh, that's Barcelona. I'm buzzing. I'm moving mad. Basically, Barcelona's teams are Man City at home, PSG, Man United will face Atletico Madrid among their 8 groups games. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, Manchester City, PSG, Aston Villa at home, Sporting away, Feyenoord, meaty teams. So yeah, that's cool, man. We're gonna get Atletico Madrid either way because I told you we can't think. So look at that. Man United will face Atletico Madrid among their 8 group games. That's cool, mate. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Atletico Madrid. That's who I told you that I wanted. Atletico Madrid. I wanted it the easy way. I'm not on this hard thing. Yeah, I wanted it the easy way. Please, give it to me as easy as possible. Let's get as far as we can. Man United. Everyone keeps talking about Atletico Madrid. That's 1 game, bro. We still got another 7. Relax. Trust me. Who's going to be the other guy? Is it going to be... It's probably going to be... I'm trying to think. Have they done Barcelona? Bayern Munich or PSG? Let's have a look. Yeah, look. So, Atletico Madrid, I've got Bayern Munich at home, Liverpool away, Manchester United at home. So, we're playing at the Metropolitano, whatever it is. PSV away, Fenerbahce at home, Bodo Glimt away. Long day. Bodo Glimt away is long for everyone. I'm telling you this now. We need to avoid there. Viking at home, Stuttgart away. You got Sir Jim in there. Sir Jim's in there scratching his nose. Yeah, safe. Bodo Glimt away. I don't want to go there. I'm telling you, bro. They will mother you. Man thought whole city was bad. Let's end up going over there. You lot will have a look. So yeah, Atletico Madrid. Who else have we got now? We've got we're probably gonna get Barcelona or something, you know. Everyone keeps talking about the same Atletico Madrid, bro. We got 7 more teams to play, right? What's going on? We've got 7 more teams. Liverpool, I've got Atletico Madrid, Inter. Liverpool's got easy. This is what I wanted. This is the same thing I wanted for us. Liverpool, I've got Atletico Madrid and Inter. That's their top 2 for the pot 2, for the pot 1. Sorry. Liverpool, I've got Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan, and then everyone else is just like calm. Like when you look at pot 1, you can see what's going on. Look at that. It's crazy. Arsenal. So we're getting Bayern Munich then. We've got Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. We're definitely going to get Bayern Munich, because Arsenal, if you can't play no English teams, we're going to get Bayern Munich. So they've got Real Madrid at home, Bayern Munich away, Dortmund at home, Real Betis away, Lille at home, Napoli away, and then they've got 2 Sabah at home and Slavia Praga. Like, come on, bro. But Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid, 3 good teams. You know what I'm saying? So I reckon we get. I swear, who we get? Oh, bro, this is annoying, man. Just pull it out so we can see everyone. Everyone keeps putting out one by one, but I just want to see it all at once. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But Atletico Madrid, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with Atletico Madrid. I'll be real. That's who I wanted originally. I wanted Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan. So it is where it is. But come on. Go on, man. Henry, man. You're doing BA smiling. Just, press the button. Let's go. Let's have a look. This is Bayern Munich now. So I'm thinking we're going to get Bayern Munich. We have to. We have to get Bayern Munich, right? Surely. Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich, they're going to press the button now. We're going to find out. Come on, man. You're showing us replays of goals and that, brother. I just want to see, like, is Man United in there or not? Let's go. Press the button. Look. So they've got Arsenal at home. They're going to get Man United. Real Betis at home. Man United away. Yes. Old Trafford. Let's go. Bayern Munich. Let's go, man. Yeah. Old Trafford away. Bodo Glimt at home. Bro, I do not want to get Bodo Glimt away. I'm telling you lot this now. So we've got Atletico away already at the Metropolitano. Bayern Munich at home. I'm cool with that. But now we get into the other pots. Do not give us Bodo Glimt away. I don't mind them coming home. Away is long, bro. I'm telling you lot. So much teams have gone there and got slapped. So many teams. Confirmed everyone's getting gassed to the Bayern Munich game. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with us playing Bayern Munich. It is where it is. Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Man United versus Bayern Munich at Old Trafford. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Atletico Madrid away, Bayern Munich. I'd rather it that way than the other way. Imagine if we had to go to Bayern and then Atletico Madrid came to Old Trafford. Nah, bro. I'd rather go to Atletico Madrid. Man said Luke Shaw. Elise against Luke Shaw at Old Trafford. Safe, man. Bro, it's at Old Trafford, though. You got the fans. I'd rather it that way than the other way. Do you know what I'm saying? Pot 2. Come on. So let's see what's going on now. Pot 2. Man United, Dortmund. They're showing all the teams of everyone in pot 2 now. Let's go. This is lit, man. This is lit. Let me get a few of these chats. Smash the likes, my people, man. Ivan Toney's available, but Ivan Toney's on a crazy wage. When's the last time you seen someone come from Saudi on a crazy wage and then come to the Prem? I always say this, Kevin. A lot of people don't understand it. Coming from Saudi and then going to the Prem, the money's too mad sometimes. So you don't really see a lot of people do it. So that's the only thing I would say about it. That I just can't see him coming, but we'll see. Maybe he does. Maybe we do end up getting him. Maybe he drops his wage significantly and we end up getting him. We'll see. What's that now? Ivan Toney. I'm not an Ivan Toney supporter. I don't believe in him. One advantage of Kadioglu is he can play left. Yes, man. He's my number 1 right now. I know we can't get Hall. Let's go and get Kadioglu. I'm with that. But it just seems like, I don't know, bro. What's that? Man United. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, you're showing us PSV and goals and that. We don't want to see all of this, brother. We just want to know who we want to get and go home. Literally. I prefer Tony on loan than getting Mateta. But I don't think we're paying him 300k, man, on loan. What, from a Saudi club? You loan him from a Saudi club and pay him 300k? Come on. That barely happens. That don't really happen out here. I jinxed it. You're welcome. All right, they're doing the talking thing. All right, let's go. Come on. Manchester. Come on, man. Let's get this. Who is this? So we got Dortmund, Roma, Sporting, Aston Villa, Porto, Man United, Club Brugge, Real Betis, and PSV. Who are they going to pull it out from? Who is this? Is it United? Club Brugge. Club Brugge first. Let's see if we get them. They're kind of an okay team as well, to be honest with you. But they're already playing Liverpool and Inter in the pot one. Let me put the pot one up for those that don't know what's going on. So they've already got Liverpool and Inter. They could get us. Club Brugge. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. Press the button. So they got Liverpool, Inter, Aston Villa at home, PSV away, Bodo Glimt at home. We're going to get Bodo Glimt away. I can smell it. Everyone's getting Bodo Glimt at home, apart from one team got them away. We're going to get them away, you know. I can just see it, bro. Napoli away, Lens, Stuttgart. That's kind of all right, you know. Lens, Stuttgart, Napoli, Bodo Glimt, PSV, Aston Villa, Inter, and Liverpool. Aye, there's no... Remember, some people have got these shit teams in there. Saha and Slavia, Braza, whatever it is. They've got none of that. They've just got well-known names. Aye, tell me this is us now. This has got to be us. Surely. Dortmund. Are we going to get Dortmund? Let's have a look. So Dortmund has already got from pot one Inter Milan and Arsenal. Who are they going to get in pot 2, pot 3, and pot 4? Let's have a look. We'll have a look. We'll defo have a look. Let's have a look. Go on. Press the button. David Villa. Real Betis at home. Aston Villa away. Villarreal at home. Bodo Glimt. AEK Athens. And that Saba team away. Bodo Glimt away. Dark. I'm telling you about Bodo Glimt, you know. Bodo Glimt away is long. That's who Dortmund's got. So we're not even playing Dortmund. Who are we playing then? When you're looking at pot 2, Man United, who are we going to get in pot 2 that's left? You can't get Aston Villa. Probably get like a Roma and Real Betis or something. Who's this now? Thierry Henry's taking it out of the bag. Let's have a look of who it is. Smash the likes, my people, man. You don't know what always here, man. FC Porto. Let's see who Porto's going to get now. Is it going to be Man United? They've already got Liverpool and Man City. They're already English stuff already. Press the button, VR. Go on, let's see. Remember, last time we played them, we was winning 2-0, and we bottled it, and we end up drawing 2-2. PSV home, Real Betis away, Napoli home, Feyenoord away, Slavia Praga home, and Lask away. So no Man United. Bro, I don't know who we're getting. We're getting Real Betis and Roma. Surely we're getting Real Betis and Roma. Broski, what is going on? We're not really coming up like that. I mean, every time we come up, we're coming up last. So Sporting, we can't get Aston Villa. It's going to be Real Betis and Roma. Real Betis, Roma, PSV, and Sporting. You can only get one of them for. Who's this now? Is that Manchester? Let us just put us out of our misery. Aston Villa. Who's Aston Villa going to get? They can't get us. Let's have a look. So Aston Villa's got PSG, Barcelona, Dortmund at home, Club Brugge away. And you're looking at Aston Villa that got slapped at Brighton. It's long. Them 4 already. Let's see the rest of the things. Fenerbahce at home, Galatasaray away. Ooh. And then they got Viking and Slavia Praha. So the bottom 2 are kind of easy. But Galatasaray away, Fenerbahce at home, Club Brugge away, Dortmund at home, Barcelona away, and then PSG at home. Long. Come on, Man United, man. Let's go, man. So look, we've got Roma left, Sporting, Man United, Real Betis, and PSV. Let's go. Who is this? Henry's taking it at the hat. Let's go. Who is it going to be? Real Betis. Oh, my God. Real Betis. Anthony. We said Anthony's coming back. Let's have a look who Real Betis get. I bet they get us. So they already got Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Porto, and Dortmund. They can't even get us. I don't think they can get us because they've already got pot 1 and pot 2. This is madness. We're going to play Sporting and Roma or something. So let Real Betis go on. They press the button. Feyenoord home, Lille away, Como home, and Bratislava. So Arsenal home, Bayern Munich away, Porto at home, Dortmund away, Feyenoord home, Lille away, Como home. Real Betis look like they're in trouble. Yeah, literally. Yeah, brand names in there. But we need to, I think, when you're looking at it now, look, it's Man United, PSV, Sporting, and Roma. So I reckon we get Roma. And maybe PSV, but I think it might be Sporting. I think Roma and Sporting is the two we get. Roma. Now, Roma's come up now. Let's see who Roma's got. I reckon we get them. We get them at Old Trafford. Let's have a look. So they're already playing Real Madrid at home, and they're playing PSG away. Let's have a look. I reckon we're going to get them still. Watch it. Press the button, Via, man. Come on. Bam, he's pressed the button. Go on. All right, he's pressed the button. Watch it. Sporting at home, Man United away. What did I just tell you, lot? We're getting Roma at Old Trafford. I just told you, lot. That we're going to get Roma at Old Trafford. Metch, how's the first game we got? Obviously, we don't know what the first game is going to be. It's going to be in different ways, but we got Roma at Old Trafford, Bayern Munich at Old Trafford, and we got Atletico Madrid away. So that's who we're playing. I want to get Roma. Yeah, we've got Roma. Still, we just got them. As you can see, look at that. Man United will play Roma, Bayern Munich, and Atletico Madrid. That's the 3 that we've got at the moment. And then now, let's have Man United. So we're getting the whole thing now, finally. Look, Man United. So it's here now. Bayern Munich at home, Atletico Madrid, Roma at home, and then we're about to find out the next 5 games. So let's have a look. Press the button, my boy. Press the button. He's pressed the button. Let's go. Sporting away. Leipzig at home. Ooh. Villarreal away. Sabah at home. And Como away. Oh, we could have got someone a bit more badder than that, man. We got Sabah at home. That we should slap them. Como away. That could be tricky. That's definitely a good trip on Champions League. People are talking about game places. Como is one of the best places to go, boy, on holiday. So Villarreal away. Leipzig at home, Sporting away. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it's all right. It's not nothing crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, that's us. That's us more or less wrapped up. It's going to be here. Look, I'll give it 1 minute. It's going to get everyone's going to aggregate it. And we're going to know the full list. As you can see, there we go. Bam. That's our list there. Bayern Munich at home, Atletico Madrid away, Roma at home, Sporting Lisbon away, Leipzig at home. Every time I look at Leipzig, I keep thinking about Yandy Amande. The guy's not even there no more, bro. That's the first thing I see every time I see Leipzig. You know what I'm saying? Villarreal away, Sabah, and Como. Como, everyone's going there to basically have a good time because it's south of France. It's just lovely. That's what everyone's going Como for. But yeah, that's not the worst, bro. That's not the worst. And you got to remember, I swear you got to win 4 games and you're good or something. 3 or 4 wins gets you, like, you're in a good position to get through. Because I remember the last times it was 9 points or 8 points or something. So 3 or 4 wins, we should be getting 3 or 4 wins there. Come on, easily. Do you know what I'm saying? Sabah, Villarreal away, Leipzig, Atleti. Come on, bro. Obviously, we don't know what way it's going to come, who we're going to play first, in what way, but I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with it. It could have been worse. Bayern Munich's the top team there. Atletico Madrid are hit and miss. They lost to Tottenham. We don't know what's going on with Alvarez. Como, bogey vibe team. Yeah. Como, I don't like them. I think they're good. I think they're like an undercover. Cesc Fabregas has got a few things under his belt. Away as well. Sporting away is grim. But who they really got over there, though, anymore? I don't think they've got anyone. Quender's gone. Gyökeres is gone. You used to be the guy. Even Heuman's gone to Atletico Madrid. Who's the actual guy from... Yeah, that is true, though. It's about breaking them down. If we can't break down whole city, breaking down Atletico, it's true, innit? Some of these teams, it could be a bit mad. Somewhere like Bayern Munich will have a bit of fun because we're going ban for ban. So I hear what you're saying. First game, 5-0. I hope so, simple. I hope so, bro. Atletico Madrid wouldn't mind Roma. Atletico Madrid, Roma, we should sort that out. Sporting Lisbon got weak. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of who is at Sporting Lisbon that is their star. I don't even know who's their star. Like, who do you think of when you think about Sporting Lisbon? Everyone that I think about, Hoyman, he's not there no more. Gyökeres, he's not there no more. Look at Sir Jim. Why does Sir Jim look so worried? Sir Jim looks so nervous, bro. Let's have a look at Sporting. Let's have a look at the ops. Yeah, let's do a little bit of scouting. So Sporting, this is their team on the right. That Suarez guy looks okay. Catamo, he's all right. Oh, Congalves, that's the young boy. So he's not even that's not even the usual one. So that's the last team they went with. That don't look like a serious team, bro. That looks like a very meaty team, but I don't know. Is the season started over there? Let's have a look. Look at this. Bro, I don't know none of these geezers. These look like kids, bro. Who is this midfield? The Bast. That's the only guy in Fresneda. Them two. Araujo as well. We've been linked with him. Maxi Araujo. Congalves, where's his brother? His older brother, Pedro. He's meant to be cold. That's the only guy I can remember. He's come from West Ham. He's not all that. That Jesse Derry's come from Chelsea. Inacio, that's another centre-back. Bro, their team is weak. Look at that, bro. The Suarez guys get over there scoring mad goals, but we know how the Portuguese league is when it comes to strikers. You go over there, you have a field day. When they played against Arsenal, they didn't look strong at all, and they still had some of their players. So it is where it is. Elise is cooking our wing backs. They got Pedro Congalves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pedro Congalves. He's not here no more for some reason. I can't see him. Easy teams except Bayern and Atletico Madrid. You think that, you would say that the best is, but then you might be shocked. There's a few in there that could surprise, man, still. Sir Jim better pay them a tenner and left back money, exactly. Bayern Munich. Imagine Elise versus Luke Shaw. Everyone keeps saying that. Atleti away. Yeah, it's long, but Tottenham went over there. Tottenham got battered, actually, when they went over there, to be honest with you. But I've seen teams go there and give them a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't really rate Atleti, man. I'll be real. I don't really rate them like that. But that's it there. Bayern Munich at home, Roma at home, Leipzig at home, Saba at home. And then Atletico Madrid away, Sporting Lisbon away, Villarreal away, Como away. This is what was going on. And if we get 4 wins out of that, we should be fine. 12 points, you're definitely in the knockout round at least. I think if you get, is it 12 points you're in the knockout round? I think 15 gets you automatically through. So if you win 5 games, you're good. But 4 games, you're in a good position where you're definitely not going at the first round anyway. Sir Jim's definitely nervous. Like someone just said in there, hopefully he goes and gets the left back then. Yeah, hopefully he goes out there just from that and gets us a left back and a centre back. So trigger Zirkzee to Fiorentina, Man United draw was good. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It could have been worse. We could have got PSG and some madder teams. Do you know what I'm saying? Atleti. What, you lot wouldn't mind? What, you lot would rather PSG over Atleti and Real Madrid over Atletico Madrid? Come on, bro. Atleti all day. Bring them. Elise versus Shaw. Everyone keeps talking about that. The group is very tricky. Everything's hit and miss, man. This is the Champions League. The way we're looking at it is how they're probably looking at it. Oh, we've got Man United, Bruno Fernandes, and then everyone's looking at it the same way, bro. It's tricky for everyone. Trust me. Roma, we should have enough. But I just can't wait to be here. After the games, the match reactions. You get it? You know, I do my live match reactions after every single one. I'm going to be here with you lot. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday. Bam, bam, bam. Just hitting them up. That's what I'm excited about. Champions League. Hopefully, we can just be winning up some more games. You get me? So that's it, my people, man. That's all the news, transfer situation. And, of course, that's the Champions League wrapped up. So smash the likes, my people. I'll be here with my 10-minute update around 10 o'clock. Hopefully, we get some more news with this left-back and centre-back situation and with Zirkzee as well. Appreciate all of you lot. Done now.
Some celebs pull up loco. You know we are next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud. Can't touch that.